Hello and welcome to episode 28 of the Barrows only account. What is that? Why is there a wee black thing in the Guthan skirt? Oh, is it actually the OB cape rendering through the skirt? There's loads of these wee graphical things I've seen the past 2 days that just shouldn't be there. Like, why does this palm tree top? It just renders through absolutely everything, through the ground, through the trees, through your body. You can just see it no matter what's in front of it. I don't know what's happening with Runescape at the minute. If you're wondering what's happened this here, like Fossil Island only account, I was doing some Drainage Archaeologist. I got a bit of lag while I had him lured. I died, and I didn't know if you have all your items stored in the volcanic mine in like an instance, you lose everything.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, we kind of lost everything on this account, which kind of sucks, but we will be rebuilding, so don't worry about that. I'll get some more episodes of this one out in the next few weeks. But yeah, that sucks. We lost so much stuff. Really annoyed about that. What can you do? But anyway, Barrows only, episode 28, and it is a big episode. We have some pretty cool stuff for you today. They've actually added a Barrows high score to Oldschool Runescape, which is pretty awesome. It means we can track our rank throughout the game every single week on the Barrows only account and work our way up. At the minute, 10,000 chests will only get us to rank 7, so we might actually have to go for about 15,000 or something like that just to get up to rank 1 in the Barrows chests. Sounds super easy, I know. We are currently only rank 27,777, so not much to go till rank 1. We are going to change a lot of that this week. I'm going to try to get up to maybe in the top 10k or so in ranks. I can't believe there's over 28,000 people that have done over 460 chests at Barrows. That's pretty crazy. Hello and welcome to the Barrows only Runescape account. We're on a journey to 10,000 or maybe 15,000 Barrows chests without ever gaining experience or gold anywhere else but Barrows. We came here at level 4 combat and we're not stopping till we reach our goal. This episode 28, let's get started. Right, so here's our first chest of the day coming in. Chest 471, no items unfortunately, and I keep bringing over too much food for my first run. I'm able to do like 7 or 8, maybe even 9 runs without banking with this new setup. It's just insane. Like that run, I didn't use enough food for dropping my items. Have a look at my hit points this here whole trip, right? I've enlarged them there so you'll be able to see. I've healed up above my maximum health using that Necklace of the Damned. And I'll just speed this up and wait until you see how little damage I take from all 6 bosses. So it ticks down 1 every 60 seconds just because I'm above my maximum health, but I'm pretty much tanking every single boss, taking very little damage. Last trip I took 21 damage, and then this trip here I've took 0 damage from arms, DH, Guthans. There's racks killed, no damage, it's just ticking down. I can pretty much do flawless trips, and what that means is it just keeps my profit up. If I'm using 0 prayer pots, 0 food, or well a couple of food, very low supplies. I'm using 1 Barrows tab every single trip and then maybe 12k in trading charges. But once I get to full Justiciar with the Black Salamander and I use this here method, I'll have like 96% profit out of every single chest, which is insane. Anybody using the Trident doesn't get anywhere near that. They might get like, what is it going to be, like 60-70% of their profit? Because think about it, if you're only getting 68k average per chest, you're spending 12k in runes, 3k in a tele tab, a couple of k on prayer potion sips and food. You're probably only getting about 40k profit every single chest, which is really low. If I can get up to 96% profit, then we're going to be getting about maybe 65k a chest. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. We need to get Justiciar unlocked, and to do that we're going to have to open a lot of these chests. So yeah, without further ado, let's start whacking out the chests. Here's our third chest of the day coming in, 86%. Oh, perfect. What a way to start. That might even be unique. I'm not sure if I have one of those yet. And I'm not going to check until I bank because I'm going to do a few more runs here first. But yeah, Krill's leather skirt has been achieved in the account. 260k chest. Perfect. Going to blast out about 100 plus chests in this video. I know I said I was going to go for 90 magic in this one. I'll probably do that as well actually. It's going to be a lot of progress in one video. So to kick things off, there is 79 attack coming in. I'm just using control stance. I'm going to go for 80 attack. Probably 80 strength. And then 90 defense, 90 magic have to come in. I want to get my hit points up as well. It'll be really useful whenever we can like heal 10% above 90 plus hit points. We'll be up at 100 HP, which would be pretty awesome. Right, we're going to have to speed run a few chests and we're doing 100 plus in this video. There's 473, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 480 coming in. There's 481, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going a bit dry here, like 486, 7, 8, 9. That's chest 490, 10 chests off the 5% mark. There's 491, 92. Here it is, boys, chest 493 of Raxem. I don't think we had that, so that's one unique. We did have the krill skirt, I'm pretty sure. So one unique on the account, which is pretty awesome. There's 494, 95, 96, 97, 98. Chest 499 coming in. Right, I've had a thought, and I know some of the thoughts I've had on this account are really good, but this one's terrible. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to sell this really good setup that's been absolutely killing it, but I'm going to buy one that's going to lower my profit loads, a smoke battle staff, a tomb of fire, and I'm going to use fire wave, which is crazy. It's super expensive, it's going to be really bad for my profit, but every cast you do with a fire wave, you get 43.5 magic XP every single time. Even if you splash, even if you don't hit, you get that extra XP, which you don't get with a trident, and it's higher DPS than a trident at like mid-level magic. So we're going to use a higher damage weapon that's got worse defense. It's going to be worse profit as well, just because it's going to give us more XP. I'm just doing this because I want to get up over 90 magic, and if I can do it while I blast out a load of chests, it'll probably cover my costs, you know, and it'll be decent XP per hour. So yeah, we're using the Tomb of Fire. We're going to buy a load of burnt pages. They're super expensive, like 6k plus each. I've bought one and then sold it a bit lower, and that way I can actually see the low end flip price. It just means I can buy it cheaper than like insta buying. So we're leaving an offer in for a load of burnt pages. Like, I don't know if we should buy 100 of them. Yeah, that's 2,000 casts. That'll last us a while. Terrible idea, but it will give us a couple of magic levels. Right, so I keep trying to train magic, but being really busy in real life. So all I've been doing for the past 2 days is AFKing with Guthins in the tunnel. It's like 8 minutes AFK, really AFK, much easier than with magic. We managed to get 75 to 76 strength and 86 and 87 defense out of the way just while AFKing in the tunnels. We're also really close to 80 attack here, which is pretty awesome. Having high attack and strength isn't that important for like any of the Barrows brothers, but it does speed up the kills when you need to get up to 86% on these boys, you know, and it makes your Guthins more efficient for healing, which I don't think I'll need later on with the Justice Shower. Oh no, it'll still be useful because I'll have like Sourdome and Godsword specs. So that's pretty awesome. And get this, boys, we just hit 14,000 subscribers while I'm editing this clip. So if you think our RuneScape games are good, have a think about this. We were ranked 13.3 million on YouTube just like 3 months ago, and now we're ranked 756,000. We have went up over 12 million ranks on YouTube. How awesome is that? It's pretty crazy. Like, if this keeps up, we'll be rank 1 in no time. Speaking of massive achievements and massive milestones, have a look at this, boys. After Kill the Skeleton, we are hitting one of the biggest milestones on the account yet. Chest number 500, boys. 5% of the goal has now been complete. That is class. I can't believe we've completed 5% already. Like, the first 100 took us a long time, a couple of weeks to get 100 out of the way. Next 400 took us months, but now we're getting efficient chests. We're blasting them out. The next 500 chests, it's probably going to take about a tenth of the time. We're getting that speed, that efficiency, that good at this. They're just going to fly in. Oh, and by the way, we've just done a few chests already this video, and we've already went down 2,400 ranks. But that's still crazy. Over 25,000 people in the game have completed over 500 Barrows chests. Everybody must just smash out loads and loads of Barrows, because that's a couple of hours. I think the maximum efficiency you can do at Barrows is like 18 maybe chests per hour. So that means people, over 25,000 people have spent like, what's that, 30 hours at Barrows. It's pretty crazy. It's actually really insane to think how much time people have spent total at Barrows. But anyway, the show must go on. There's 501 chests complete, but I've actually left this really close to a strength level, so I'll get it in this clip as well. And there it is, boys. 77 strength coming in on the account. I'm going to switch over now. Well, not really switch over. The next stat we're going to get is attack, and I am still using control, but once I get that, it's 41k off, and then I'm going all defensive, so we will not be training any strength for a long time now. We're going to go to 80 attack and then to 90 defense. And with more AFK training comes more repairs, and there is our 18th time we've repaired a full set of Barrows. Pretty crazy that we've had to repair it 18 times, considering it's 15 hours of like training every single time. Probably more like 12 actually, because we don't let it go the whole way to 0, but yeah, pretty crazy. Anyway, here it is coming in with a massive attack level on the account, and not just that, 550 total level. You know what, I've just had a pretty crazy thought. See our stats, know the way they look so terrible, so many level 1s, it just looks like we're a bot. Pretty much, like, we don't train anything else that we can't really train at Barrows. So if we ever do get rank 1 in Barrows, like in Barrows chests on the high scores, do you think loads of people will report us and the account will get banned? Because the stats do look like it's a bot account. That'd be hilarious if we get all the way up to rank 1 in Barrows chests just to get banned or something. What about this, lads? A defense ammo. Have you ever seen anybody have a legitimate use for an amulet of defense in RuneScape? Like, you know, there's glories that are better, there's power ammies that are better, but all them give offensive stats, and I want to train my magic up. I want to splash loads. I want to get to 90 magic in this episode, and so far it's very, very slow XP. We're getting like 9k per hour whilst running about killing everything. So what I'm thinking is I'll get splash gear on, but I want the highest possible defense I can get without going over that minus 65 magic, because if you go over that, then you will no longer splash. You'll actually deal damage, you'll kill the monsters, and it won't be as AFK. So I'm actually going to use an amulet of defense to raise my defense here. I'm probably the only person in the game that's used this necklace. Well, no, there's probably some real cute noobs that wear it. But yeah, having legitimate use for the amulet of defense, because it is, look at +7s in all defensive stats, none in the offensive, so the only reason you would ever use it that I can think of is this use here, splashing on a monster that'll deal damage back to you. And nobody else is ever going to want to do that because there's chickens in the game. But yeah, there's our setup. We're going to head over, get into the tunnel, and we're going to finally train some magic levels. So here we are in the tunnel. I'm going to head around and look for a crypt rat, the lowest combat monster. There it is, first one I come into. So this thing's level like 43. It will still deal a bit of damage, so this isn't going to be like splashing on a normal NPC. What's going to happen is my hit points will maybe last 10 or 15 minutes. I hope it'll last that long on this boy, and then I'll just have to eat a few food or else heal up with Guthans and find another one of these rats. So it's not like AFK in the normal RuneScape where you can go for a full 20 minutes on a low level NPC that won't deal any damage to you, and then with one click it'll reset and you can go for another 20 minutes. So with one click in RuneScape you can get 40 minutes of magic training, which is pretty awesome. If you're like at work or if you're on mobile or if you're out and about, something like that, you can still train loads of magic, which makes magic one of the easiest skills to train in RuneScape. So I'm hoping I'll be able to use this method in here with this tank gear. If not, I'll maybe train my defense up a wee bit first, or else I'll find a different way to train the magic. Okay, so with that method I could AFK for about 8 or 10 minutes, not as long as I wanted. So what I'm doing is just casting over this thing, and there's level 82 magic coming in, so 8 more levels till we hit our goal. There's level 83 coming in. We've downgraded our gear to one that doesn't degrade, so we're not wasting the Guthans and like having to spend a load of money repairing it. So yeah, we're on this gear. We're using Chaos instead of Blood Runes just so it doesn't cost us a load of money to get up to level 90. But yeah, I'm going to be back when we hit level 90 magic. There's 84, 85, 86, 87, and look at this. All these beautiful people come to keep me company while I smash out a massive level on the account. Level 90 magic, that took like 2 weeks of splashing. Massive achievement, and I can't find the clip for it anywhere. I'm so happy that RuneLite takes screenshots because I would be raging if I spent 2 weeks splashing level 90 magic and then lost everything for it. But I've no idea where that clip went. I think it's hidden in one of these files with all the like Twisted League stuff. But anyway, our max hit just went from 24s to 27s. How crazy is that? That's with the Trident, and nobody cares about the Trident. Why would anybody use the Trident when they have 90 plus magic? When the Black Salamander hits like an absolute train, his max hit went from like 20 to 24, because that there is only showing the max hit without an occult necklace. If you add an occult necklace on, that's 10% more damage, so we can now hit 24s with the Black Salamander. So I definitely had to try that out. We switched back to the Black Salamander, blast out a few chests with it. It is really strong, it kills the brothers really quick. The only downside is not having a shieldy. I'm still taking a load of damage, but when I have 90 plus defense and full Justice Shower, the Salamander is definitely going to be an insane method at Barrows. Blast out a few more chests here, and we got pretty lucky. We got a set of Torag's legs, so there's like a 300k chest there. That's chest 527, I think. I'll just check here whenever I get to G. Yeah, chest 527 out of the way, 318k. We're really close to 77 strength here, so I'm just going to blast that out as well. My bad, it's 78 strength coming in. We'd been lowered 1 strength level by arms, so I thought it was 77. We also got a genie lamp there just a couple of runs later, and there is 230 more agility. 2 more lamps and we will get 24 agility on the account. And here is a massive level coming in on the account, just 2.2k off, 88 defense. How crazy is that? We have trained from level 1 to level 88 defense at Barrows with Guthans. I actually missed the level up here because I was telling this boy off. Some boy in the CC was joking, well I don't know if he was joking or actually bullying a wee cute noob who just started playing. I don't mind a laugh or a joke, but you can't be bullying the wee boys who've just started playing. But there it is boys, 88 defense coming in on the account. How awesome is that? Look at these stats, they're starting to look pretty strong. I do want to get 2 more defense levels. I'm not sure if we'll get it this video, but look at that combat and all. Getting pretty tanky. Just going to blast out this chest while I'm here. I am using the trident again just until we get enough money for Justice Shower. But there's chest 545 out of the way. And here's a few photos of my cat in a cardboard box. I did get him a bigger box, but he didn't like it, so back to the original. We are actually up to rank 21,800, so plus 5,000 ranks already this video, going pretty awesome. There's chest 550 out of the way, and here's 552, so we're aiming for 569 I think it is for 100 this video. But have a look at this chest, over 1 million in one chest, 555, how awesome is that? If we get another like maybe 40 of these chests, we'll be able to afford the full Justice Shower, but that is class. We've made like 6 mil in the last 90 chests, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get a few more big items. I have been like slacking on the items. I think I've only got 4 in the last 90 chests. I think that's slightly under. You should be getting about 5 every 90 because it's 1 in 17, you know. And there it is, our next item, Vrax Frail chest 563. We've now got 5 items in the last 94 chests, so we are slightly above the drop rate, which is perfect. That's where you want to be. Hopefully we can keep this up, smash out a few more items. We're going to do 6 more chests this video, and that's going to give it a clean video, loads of gains, loads of levels, and 100 Barrows chests. We actually got no items on the last 6, but still 100 chests have been smashed out this video. That's pretty awesome. I actually died on DH with my Vrax Frail, so it broke. It's now a Vrax Frail 0. But I'm going to sell all this stuff, right? I did try some dragon bolts just to speed up arms, but they're not that good. So I'm selling the dragon crossbow. Because arms is so low range defense, you're better using a fast hitting weapon. I see loads of people there using like crossbows. It's not the best thing you can use. You definitely want to be using like a magic sharp bow or a blowpipe or something that's fast hitting, because it'll just rip through him much faster because he's so low defense. I'm going to sell all this stuff, and we are starting the next video with something that's probably not that good, but I want to give it a try anyway and see how good it actually does at Barrows. We're going to give the toxic blowpipe a test. It's really expensive to use, like 900 GP per hit. Oh no wait, that's the Sangrolini spaghetti one. The toxic blowpipe is like 505 or something. But yeah, it's not going to make much profit, but it should hit like an absolute beast now that we've got 90 magic. I've been wanting to try this for a while. So we sold everything, and the total value on the account now, once all this sells, is about 6.5 million. And we also have the Guthans, so if we sell the Guthans, we will have 9.5 million. Still a long way off full Justice Shower, but that's pretty awesome. Like, we must be well past 10%. I think full Justice Shower is 70 mil. So yeah, we're going to buy this here. Oh wait, why is that 9 mil? Oh right, that's the charged version. Jesus, I was thinking the trident had went up to 9 mil. No, so it's the regular uncharged toxic trident. That's the one there, 5 mil I think, yeah, pretty much exactly 5 mil. And this is the best magic weapon in the game if you're fighting like people, you know, for NPCs. Pretty sure it does the most damage per second anyway. There is ones that hit higher, but this here is the most magic damage you can do in the game with this thing. Very expensive to use, but it's just going to completely melt everything at Barrows. And now that we're 90 plus magic, I think I'll be able to still make profit. I'm not sure how much profit compared to the regular one, but yeah, we're going to be testing this at the start of the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and thanks again for 14,000 subscribers. That is pretty insane. I love getting so much support in these like videos, makes me want to make more of them. The next video coming your way is a brand new season. I'm not sure what you guys will think of it. It's called TMI, and then I'm going to pick a subject in RuneScape to cover. We're starting off with Srirach'ness, and I'm going to go into it in insane detail. I've seen loads of guides and bosses and stuff, and none of them really discuss the best methods and tactics and like stats even. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. If not, I will see how it goes anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch all you guys in the next video. Bye!